This video is sponsored by DistroKid. Hi there, Perfecto de Castro here and welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a great day. Now the past couple of years has been really good for my YouTube channel. It has grown quite substantially in ways that I would never have expected. And this really hit home a few weeks ago as I was scrolling through my Facebook timeline and I realized that I have posted this picture a little before Halloween 2018. So around October 24th, 2018, this channel was just approaching around 30,000 subscribers. And as of this video, we are well past 135,000. So it boggles the mind, and I am very thankful and happy and grateful for all of you guys who enjoy all the content that I put out. So in this video, I will talk about the things that I did to grow my YouTube channel by 100,000 subs in 1 year. And I hope that all the things that I share in this video will be of some help to you on your YouTube journey. Now, before we begin, let me quickly tell you all about this video sponsor, DistroKid. DistroKid is the easiest way for musicians to get music into Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Tidal, TikTok, YouTube, and more. You keep 100% of your royalties and you get paid monthly. And your music will be in stores 10 to 20 times faster than any other distributor at a fraction of the price. Now, speaking of the price, DistroKid pricing starts at only $19.99, and you'll be able to upload unlimited albums and songs for a whole year. So if you're a prolific music composer, writer, producer, or creator, and you want to release your music as soon as it's finished, you can release a track every day if you want to, and the pricing does not change. And to make things easier for you and the people you collaborate with, you can set up splits automatically, so DistroKid routes any percentage of the earnings from any track to anyone. And if that's not enough, there are bonus features as well. You can distribute cover songs legally, you can get paid when other people use your music in YouTube, you get unlimited backups, instant Spotify verified checkmark, and so on and so forth, and so much more. You'll just have to find out when you sign up for your DistroKid account. Now, when you're ready to sign up, use my VIP link, distrokid.com/VIP/perfecto, and you will receive a 7% discount off your first year's membership with DistroKid. Clickable link in the description box below. Okay, let's get right into it. The first thing I did to jumpstart my YouTube productivity is to streamline my workflow. Basically, what this means is that I adopted ways to make making videos even easier for me. Mid-2017 and earlier, making videos for me was such a chore, and it felt like so much work that I literally was not looking forward to uploading content on my YouTube channel. I had to shoot the video and record the audio separately and put it together in editing and all that. And on top of that, I have to make sure that I capture something that's worth sharing. So when you take on so many roles by yourself, it makes it really stressful. And along the way, the whole point of you making videos gets lost. So I took a step back and went over my process, this time closely, so that I could figure out the things that I could improve on. And a lot of it had to do with the gear that I was using. Basically, I was trying to put out modern content using gear that's like 6 or 7 years old. So the first upgrade was ditching my Windows machines, a desktop and a laptop, and buying a MacBook Pro and jumping headfirst into the world of Mac. Now, being a longtime Windows user, the Mac environment was really foreign to me at first. But after a couple of weeks of getting to know the apps, especially Final Cut Pro and Logic, I find that the whole creative process with these apps was so much easier and more intuitive. So much that I no longer have to worry about the technical aspect of it and just focus on the creativity aspect. Now, aside from the MacBook Pro, I also upgraded my video equipment, namely going from a Canon EOS M to the new Canon M50. The faster autofocus alone makes the upgrade so worth it. it's another thing that I don't have to worry about anymore. As far as lighting goes, I got rid of my soft boxes and now use these LED panels that are more tweakable. Now with the bulky soft boxes out of the way, it frees up a lot of room in my little office space slash work area. Now this setup right now with the guitars behind me is what I use for my reaction videos and announcement videos such as this. And the black backdrop over there is what I use for my lesson videos as well as gear demos and such. Now I know a lot of you have been asking for a studio tour video. That is forthcoming. I just have to figure out a break in the shooting schedule so that I can move stuff around and we'll have enough room to work with in this area. As far as audio goes, it's great that there's a lot more options nowadays to get audio synced with the video right away. When I record standalone with my cameras, I use a Rode Wireless Go so that good audio is recorded simultaneously with the video, and that's one thing that I don't have to worry about syncing later during editing. Now in this setting, I'm usually using OBS Studio to record audio and video at the same time. So for my speaking voice, I'm using my Yeti mic. If I'm doing some guitar stuff, that goes through my Avid 11 rack. And I also have iShowU audio capture for Mac setup so that any audio playback on my MacBook is also recorded into OBS. Now another thing I started implementing in my videos is faster paced editing. Now what I do is I cut out a lot of dead air in my clips so that you don't have to wait around so long for me to get to the point. I also cut out a lot of the unnecessary vocalese like ums and I also cut out a lot of clicks and pops, stuff like, and a lot of breath noise as well, just so that the delivery of the lines are continuous. Now in the beginning when I first started doing this, it sounded so disjointed and unnatural. But over time I got comfortable in delivering what I needed to say, and this made it easier for me to edit stuff together and still make it sound natural. Now another thing I started doing was engaging the audience through the comment section as well as other YouTube features such as the stories, the polls, and the community tab. Now in the beginning, I never really paid attention to the comment section as well as the, thumbs up and down rating system. But one day I decided to reply to a comment and I replied to another one. And the next thing I know, I was engaging with all of you, my subscribers. So now I make it a point to read every single comment on every one of my videos, which has turned into a job into itself. I go into YouTube Creator Studio and click on the comments and scroll through the comments and read every single one. Now I try to reply to as many comments as I can, particularly to those asking questions that I have not answered before. So for those of you who are new here, take time to scroll through the comment section because your burning question may have already been answered. And for all you loyal subscribers, if you see a repeat question and if it's not too much to ask, maybe you can point them in the right direction as far as my answers go. Now, reading all the comments means that I am exposed to everything, both positive and negative comments. And while it is very easy to focus on the negative comments, so much that it ruins your day, I have learned not to let it get to me so much and to just look at things objectively. Because some of the negative comments actually contain valid criticism of my work. So I just take note of those so that I can improve on it on future videos. The comment section also contains valuable requests and suggestions so that you'll never run out of ideas for videos to make. Now, one thing I don't encourage in the comment section is to beg for subs for your channel or sub for subs. I've seen different wordings for it, hug for hug, visit my house, I'll visit yours, and all sorts of other terms. And frankly speaking, that does not work. A lot of people end up getting irritated than going to your YouTube channel to subscribe. Now, my advice instead is to jump into the conversation and try to contribute in a more meaningful way. Now, if people find your comment to be interesting and helpful, they're more likely to click on your username to go to your own YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. However, I don't delete sub for sub comments. In fact, I even take them out of the spam filter and approve every single one. Come to think of it, I don't actually delete any comment, good, bad, or otherwise. So everything is there for everybody to read and enjoy. But in the rare case that a comment steps over the line and starts attacking everybody, I will delete that comment and ban that user right away. Now, one thing that I strive to provide in my videos is timeless content. Now, this is something I take great care of because regardless if it's an actual lesson video or a vlog or a gear demo or even a reaction video, I want everybody to learn something from every single one of my videos. So I do my best to focus on things that are relevant and useful regardless of the viewer's age or regardless what year they see the video in and regardless of what stage they're at in their musical journey. Gear demos are useful as long as they're in production. Everybody needs to learn music theory. And as players progress and move up in their technique and musicality, a new generation of beginners take over, for whom these lessons are useful again. Now, this is the reason why I don't ride on YouTube trends, because even though I may be missing out on a bunch of views right now, a few years down the line, somebody might find that trendy video and not really understand it because it's no longer in context. So far, we've talked about streamlining your workflow, we've talked about video editing, we've talked about engaging your audience. Now let's talk a little bit about carrying yourself in front of the camera. Now, the best advice that I could give you, and that I have done myself, is to be genuine and always be yourself. Try not to put on a persona or a character that you cannot sustain, because in the long run, it just makes things harder. If you can't sustain it, then you just won't do it anymore. Now, in my early videos, I conducted myself in a very stiff and formal manner. And one day I decided to talk to the camera as if I were talking to a good friend of mine. And this immediately made shooting videos really comfortable for me, because instead of me talking into a device that records everything that I do, I am now communicating with all of you guys. And hopefully all of this translates and all of you can see how glad I am to be demoing this pedal or giving you this lesson or showing you this cool stuff in my vlog, or even giving you an honest reaction to the videos that you suggest. Now, the next piece of advice that I finally followed is to be consistent. Again, pre-2017, I pretty much just uploaded a video whenever I felt like it, and it could have been a video about anything. So there was no consistency in my channel, which is probably why it took a long time for my channel to gain traction and be more visible. Now, in the latter part of 2017, when I finally streamlined my workflow and got everything to work the way they should, I have adopted a twice a week upload schedule, usually Tuesdays and Fridays, 12 midnight Los Angeles time. Now, sometimes the upload days get tweaked a little bit because, I get busy with other things, or I get sidetracked, or I just finish a video that I can't wait to make public. But for the most part, not a week goes by that I don't upload something. And this upload consistency has paid off because I can now rely on a minimum view count for all my videos. And I see a lot of very familiar names in the comments section. So this tells me that there's a whole bunch of you out there watching out for every new upload that I put up. An added bonus is that every time you upload a new video, it creates a ripple effect in views that goes back into your older videos. Just make sure that you take care of the end screens and point your viewers to your other videos. Okay, let's recap all the things that I did to grow my YouTube channel. First, I streamlined my workflow so that I could be more productive. Second, I adopted a faster-paced editing style. Third, I actively engage my audience through the comment section as well as other YouTube features such as polls, stories, and the community tab. Fourth, I do my best to provide timeless content. Fifth, be genuine and always be yourself. And finally, be consistent. Now, I hope you find these things useful as you navigate your way through this world of YouTube. Now, I'm going to give you one more tip to engage your audience even further, and that is to give clear call to actions. Call to actions such as, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you dug this video, please give it a thumbs up like. Feel free to share it with your friends. And do subscribe if you haven't yet. And don't forget to ring that notification bell. Don't forget to check out the description box for more info and clickable links. And show your support for me and my work on this channel by buying merch such as this PDC shirt. Again, clickable links are in the description box. Okay, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, practice makes perfecto. Cheers.